Cody, also known as WhistlinDiesel, has exposed the state of Tennessee for their scams and fraudulent actions. And he warns all YouTubers and all rich folks, everybody that owns luxury, performance, high-end, expensive cars, that you better move out of Tennessee, because Tennessee may be coming for you, especially if you own a supercar. If you live in the state of Tennessee and don't have it done properly, Tennessee is coming for you, even if you legally registered your vehicle in the state of Montana. So in today's video, I am going to be defending WhistlinDiesel, whose name is Cody. Now, when I released my WhistlinDiesel video about him being arrested, I didn't have that much information. So that video is invalid technically on my YouTube channel about all the information I shared. I shared only what was provided to me by social media, and social media went bonkers. And yes, a $2 million bond was not the issue. There was no such thing as a $2 million bond that WhistlinDiesel had to pay to get out of jail. Let's get that fact straight. Now let's get to the facts of why he was arrested. I have watched both of WhistlinDiesel's recent videos as of filming this video in order to understand his side of the story and not just what Facebook is giving. And those videos have millions of views already. Basically, WhistlinDiesel was just minding his own business at his shop, working, whatever, doing YouTube videos, when 6 police cars or 6 cops showed up to arrest him, which they had to walk on his huge land because he has a gate, obviously, so they couldn't drive to him, so they had to walk to him to get arrested. And at first, he thought some of his friends were pranking him, and then he thought maybe the cops were pranking him. And they would not tell him what he's getting arrested for. They simply asked, "Is this your name?" He's like, "Yes." And you're being arrested right now. And they wouldn't tell him what. This is what I don't agree with Tennessee. Cops, you're corrupt up there. This cop is corrupt. Listen, before you arrest somebody, let them know what they're being arrested for and what kind of warrant you have. Because WhistlinDiesel wasn't given that privilege to be shown when the cops arrived. So basically, after WhistlinDiesel went into handcuffs, next thing you know, that's when they tell him that he's being arrested for tax evasion. And you can see he's very surprised, because WhistlinDiesel is not that stupid not to pay taxes. And then he realized it's not a federal taxes, it's state taxes, and they wouldn't let him know what kind of state taxes at all. So after that, he was booked in jail, and his friends bailed him out at $20,000 bond. $20,000, not $2 million, okay? $20,000. So isn't that crazy speculation that we've been seeing on social media? And the weird thing about it, he wasn't arrested for failure to pay for a vehicle, a $500 sales tax like everyone says, or the article said on Tennessee of what he was booked for. He was arrested for not paying sales tax on a Ferrari he doesn't even physically have in the state of Tennessee, other than his cube that he showed in the video of the smashed up Ferrari that he mulched up and sold to his audience. So Tennessee right here is corrupt about it. No warning letter of him failing to pay for sales tax. And when the cops show up, they don't tell him right away what he's being arrested for or charged with. Later, WhistlinDiesel found out that he was being arrested for not paying, I think it was $30,000 or $40,000 of sales tax on a Ferrari that he no longer physically has. And he hasn't had in the state of Tennessee. He legally registered in the state of Montana, as he clearly states in his video. But here's what Tennessee law states. Tennessee law states, if a vehicle is operating in the state of Tennessee for 30 days or more, you must pay sales tax on it, whether or not it is registered in the state of Tennessee. But here's the kicker. It is not in the state of Tennessee. He no longer has that vehicle. He's not been driving it at all. It's just a bunch of mulch. And it burned down in one of his YouTube videos in Texas that he claims he did not intentionally set on fire. So this Ferrari F8 burned down in the state of Texas, got mulched up, and it was registered in the state of Montana. And somehow Tennessee thinks that he's been driving it for more than 30 days in the state of Tennessee. And he owes them $40,000 or whatever it is for sales tax. That's how corrupt state of Tennessee is. And also in his second video, state of Tennessee doesn't even want him to have public exposure of this case. So basically, if his lawsuit doesn't go through, he is not allowed to post anything about this case related. So they're now suing him as a cease and desist order. If it goes through the court that, hey, that you're no longer allowed to post any information about this case, then he can no longer post any information about this case. So basically, Tennessee knew that he messed up and doesn't want WhistlinDiesel to post any information about what is going on with the tax evasion case that he currently is having. He had a cease and desist letter from the state of Tennessee, and he has to go to court to see if they're going to uphold the cease and desist or not. And by the way, I just watched a little TikTok video about him. He hasn't posted a video as of me filming this video about what's going on with the cease and desist, about speaking about information about this tax evasion case. But he said in his TikTok video that he has good news and that he probably would be able to post whatever he wants about his case. Also, WhistlinDiesel has stated that he is trying to move to state of Montana, buy property there, and he wants to buy a Bugatti, probably a Veyron, and do a durability test on it and not pay $400,000 in sales tax if he lives in Tennessee. He'd rather do everything in Montana and not pay that sales tax. So subscribe to my channel and subscribe to WhistlinDiesel's channel, and let's support and back up Cody. Not canceled. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2004 Turn light. This particular package, driving attempt on the 6 Series.